So Andy, both horses through?
Yeah, both have been very good. Hopefully we'll move up more tonight.
Course. Did you intend right from the very beginning to ride those corners like that?
With A3, with Mario, I thought I was going straight, but I thought when I walked it, there wasn't a lot of difference at the time. Because you had to go very slowly to get through the direct line.
Yeah.
And so after Avery it felt quick, so I thought I'd do the same with
And the ground, do you think that was sort of riding relatively fast, or?
Yeah, the ground got firmer as the day went along, but you'd expect that with the hot sun. And there's a bit of
but that was
wind.
noticeable, is it?
Yeah, it's quite a bit. But that's always the way when they've been watering and the sheens on them. They're good for the early bit, and then it just gets a little drier, which is it's part of the sport. You've got to take what comes along, don't you? And I think they prepared the ground well as they could. It felt right to me.
And do you think he'll do quite well show jumping tomorrow?
I can see no reason why not. They're two very good jumpers, and if I give them a very good ride, they'll be moving up.
I was delighted because the dressage phase has always been so difficult with opposition birds, and we've worked so hard, and over the last few years he's just got better and better and more confident, and I was over the moon with him, and so pleased that the last few years of training and practice has really paid off there, and he did a super test. There was a couple of mistakes, but no, I was over the moon. Well, and he's always been such a good cross-country horse. He loves his job. He just wants to get out there and have fun. Really, that's the only reason he wants to be here, is to have fun on the cross-country course. And he does get a little bit keen, which always is a little bit of a concern that he's too much of a handful and we make a silly mistake. But he was an absolute joy to ride from start to finish. The lake really did feel very, very nice, and he did a really lovely job on it. I did hit my head on fence 2 going through the keyhole. He did a typical opposition buzz jump and just took off, and I hit the top of my hat on the top of the keyhole, but fortunately I sat tight and he scooped me up at the other side. I walked the course 4 times on the yes, each day, and actually I did again walk it this morning because with not starting until quite late, there was sort of quite a lot of time to fill in really. So I took him for a good long leg stretch this morning, and then walked the course just to make sure that I was very focused and knew where my minute markers were, and it's the last chance really to check the ground and see how the going is. I think really when you walk the course the first time, you're seeing it through the horse that you're riding's eyes, and you get pretty much quite a secure feeling of how it's going to go for you, and you usually do stay with your initial ideas, but it's always good to sort of know where all the long routes are and other options, just in case something was to happen, so you had a contingency plan. But today it all went really well. In the past he has been a good show jumper, but he again does get keen, and he does want to get on with it, and yes, we'll just have to keep fingers and toes crossed that the luck's with us tomorrow, and it would be it's just amazing to be in this position now, and he so deserves it. He's been such a consistent horse for a number of years now, and I just hope that he can do well tomorrow, because he really deserves it.
Chuffed to bits, yeah. I never thought I'd pull off a dressage test like that or have such a good cross-country round. He was faultless. I literally can't really believe it hasn't sunk in yet. But yeah, as a horse, as far as he's concerned, his career is his first 4-star. So yeah, never imagined it would be that good. Like, my aim when I came here was to get under 45, so to get 36 is just fantastic. I walked it 4 times, twice with Yogi Breisner, once with Sam Watson and once on my own. So had a lot of advice, and it all paid off. Yeah, I always planned to go long at the corners and went direct everywhere else. So just over the moon with him, because he did everything brilliantly. He got a little bit tired towards the end, so didn't overpush him, which is why we got the 8 time faults. But even that in itself, I'm chuffed with. Yeah, he will never have jumped in an atmosphere like he will do tomorrow. So who knows? He's capable of jumping a clear round, but it's very different when they've just done 11 minutes whatever cross country and in that atmosphere. So we'll see. Who knows?